Hey there, fellow adventurers! Welcome to my Draw My Life video, where I spill the beans about my wild journey in the wacky world of art. What? It's not trending anymore? Are you sure? So picture this. I'm just a tiny little human here, somewhere in a small East European country called Romania, and I was born right about here. So I'm this young girl with a serious love for painting. Seriously, I was like Picasso in pigtails, creating masterpieces all over, and the world around me was none the wiser. The teenage years, the teenage years. The golden age of awkwardness and zero privacy. Picture this. So I am holed up in my room, and wait, in a small East European country there is no such thing as my own room. I am finding myself in a quieter corner in my noisy household, trying to channel my inner Van Gogh, when my entire family decides it is time for a spontaneous critique. And no, actually that's not the main problem, because although I didn't like the critique either, the problem was that being the oldest one and having 3 younger siblings, that meant for me a lot of work, a lot of chores around the house. There was always something more urgent to do other than just let me do my own thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my family to bits, but man, it sucks to be the oldest one. But those years just went by really fast, and I was actually looking forward to that. I can finally do what I want! Can I? Then came the dreaded "what do you want to do when you grow up" question. Should I pursue my passion to paint, or, I don't know, become a brainy lawyer or a doctor or solve all life's problems? Spoiler alert, I didn't go with the painting. The family insisted to choose something more practical, because you don't want to be a starving artist. I listened to my family because they were experienced, and that's how I got a degree in psychology, which I have to admit I like. But let's just say my career as a mind reader didn't quite pan out. Turns out I was more interested in painting people rather than analyzing them. Don't worry, it's just a fake. So, after a series of jobs that were as random as my sock collection, I finally decided to listen to my heart and start painting again. What were those random jobs, you ask? So let's see. I tried a children's party animator, henna tattoo artist, I was a salesperson in a clothing store, I was a makeup artist, I was a lash extension stylist, a body painter, a Twitch streamer, a graphic designer, but all my jobs were kind of in the same artistic area. The time is 2019, and I'm having this business where I open up a salon, a beauty salon, and then guess what happened in the end of 2019? Yep, the coronavirus hit. In the early 2020, I am closing up my business. This is the moment where I start to really ask myself, what do I want to do with my life? My activity was completely shut down, but the lucky part is that I had the luxury of staying home in that period and pondering on life's big questions. But for a hot minute there, I was as indecisive as a squirrel trying to pick the favorite nut. I mean, responsibility, decisions, that stuff is scarier than a haunted house on Halloween. Now, looking back at that moment, I find it hilarious that I even considered starting a totally new career that was not suiting for me at all, like programming. I was scared, and I know there were so many of you in that situation during the pandemic. And hey, there's the thing, I am still figuring it out, and there is no problem with that. I'm still that wide-eyed kid staring at the endless buffet of life possibilities. And you know what? that's okay, because every stumble, every misstep is just another chance to learn and grow. So yeah, I may still get a case of jitters when it comes to making big decisions, but I'm learning to embrace the uncertainty and take a leap of faith and just believe that there are bigger plans for me out there. And maybe, just maybe, who knows, this thing where I'm trying out a new career will turn out to be exactly what I want. Now, here I am, 33 years old and still figuring things out and laughing in the face of convention. My style? Let's say is just as eclectic as my taste for pizza toppings. Unexpected but undeniably delicious. So here's to embracing the chaos, making mistakes and painting outside the lines. Because in the end, life is just one big pizza. Oops, I guess all this talking about pizza got me hungry. Canvas, I meant canvas. Life is just one big canvas and it's up to us to fill it with color and laughter and a whole lot of love. Thank you for joining me in my messy and downright delicious and delightful journey. If you have any thoughts and suggestions, please leave them in the comments below because this helps me a lot grow this channel. Until next time, keep it crafty and please don't forget to subscribe and like and share this clip if you liked it. Mwah!